So everybody can join me standing. And we are just going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Marching in place. Make sure arms are moving, legs are up high. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but we're still going to get a good workout. Don't worry. All right. Just a few, we're going to get going with our first thing of cardio. So we're doing that cross and reach like we've done before. In just a few seconds, we'll get going with that. Okay. So cross and reach, a nice full body one. And kind of do a mini lunge to the side, arms are moving, twisting your core is getting activated. We can start a little bit slower. We're going to pick up the pace as we get more warmed up. All right, and let's go ahead and march. All right, keep on marching. Somebody's asking me for the link. Keep marching, you got it. Okay, all right, keep marching. Sorry about that. All right, make sure everybody's getting access. Okay, next one we'll do is we're going to do a mini squat. So squat down, and then while you're down, you're going to punch out, okay? So we're activating quads. Arms are getting some movement too. All right, we got about 15 seconds of this one. Again, we can start a little bit easier, and then we're going to pick it up. All right, last one. Good. Okay, march it up. All righty. Moving on to strengthening. We're going to go ahead and start with the lower body. And this first one, you will need your chair. Not necessary if you don't have one handy. But you're going to set that chair to the lowest setting you can. And what we're going to do is just we're going to squat until our glute hits the chair, and then we're going to come up. You want it nice and low so you get a little bit extra burn here. Make sure that chair, if it is a moving one, that it doesn't roll away on you. Down and up. A few more of these. Awesome. Okay. You can get that chair out of your way. And we're marching it back out. Okay, next one's a different variation of a squat. This is going to be that wide leg sumo squat, okay? All right, so nice wide stance, toes are pointed slightly outwards, and we're going to just follow our knees with our toes, so it's kind of an inner thigh workout. Get as low as you can, that's comfortable without any pain. We're going to go a little extra long with this one, just 15 seconds more. Really want to make sure our quads are nice and warmed up for our next one. It's not too hard, but definitely requires some good quad strength. Let's do one more squat. Perfect. Let's march. Okay. So just like that, we're back to our cardio. I'm going to pick up the pace a tiny bit for this one. Don't have to go all out just yet. All right. So cross and reach again. Full body. Make sure that core is twisting too, so you're engaging it. Ten more seconds. Awesome job. Okay. So I got our squat punches, and then we're going to continue on with a few more lower body exercises. We'll move on the core. Make sure your knees are still coming up high. Don't get lazy. I got to catch myself too, so don't worry about it. Okay. Get a tiny bit lower with these squats. So squat, punch, punch. So don't have to go like all the way to the ground or anything. Let's get a little bit more quad activation. Do one more good one. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Next one, still again with the lower body. Yeah, I want you to find your wall. You can also use your chair, like sitting up on the armrest. It's a little bit of the shoulders as well. But we're gonna do a wall sit. So try to find that position wherever you can. You can be at your desk, chair. I'm gonna use the wall. We're gonna add something though, okay? We're gonna do only 30 seconds of this one, so nothing crazy. So just go ahead and get into that wall sit position. And once you're down there and found a comfortable spot, come up on your tippy toes and then back down. We're doing a little bit of calf raises too as we're down here, okay? Only 30 seconds though. We're already halfway done. Try to sink a little bit lower. Still doing those calf raises. So coming up on your tippy toes for a few seconds and then back down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's do one more. Down. Awesome job. Slowly come up. Come up nice and safe. And then we're marching it back out. Alrighty. Already got one more exercise of lower body strength in the left. All right. And then we're moving on the core. Gonna be another calf exercise. It's gonna be a little bit different, okay? Hang on to something if you need to for balance, because we're doing single leg calf raises, okay? So you're just put one foot up, and we're doing calf raises. So up on your tippy toe, hold for a second, and back down. I might need to hold on to something. All right, we're doing 45 seconds each leg. We'll do a break in between. Keep that other leg up. Only got 10 more seconds before we take our break. Awesome job. All right, let's march. Still got the other leg to do, so don't forget. Go ahead. Hang on to your item if you need to. Bend that knee. Come up on the other one. Again, 45 seconds, all right? Remember to do a quick pause at the top. 15 seconds left, you got it. It's a burn at my other calf. One more. Good job. Okay. Ooh, that hurt bad on that one. All right. Marching it out. We're back to our cardio again. And then we're going to do 2 exercises of the core. Oh, I feel that. I need to be doing more calves apparently. Okay. We've got our cross and reach, 30 seconds. Picking up the pace a little bit more than last time. Awesome. Go ahead and march. Then we'll do our squat punches. Alrighty. Let's get a squat position. A little bit lower. Punch. Come back up. Go a little bit quicker with the punches too. Last one. Perfect. Alrighty. Some core. Focus on the obliques for this first one. It's going to be a 2-parter. So just one side and then we'll do the other. 45 seconds again each. With that break in between. Okay. You're gonna put one hand up behind your back. You're gonna put your other hands kind of at your side, back thigh. And you're gonna go down and come up, really engaging this part here. If you got like a water bottle or something, you want to add a little bit of extra weight, go ahead and do that. Squeezing your core as you come up. Do one more. Great, let's take our break, march it out. So I've got the other side to do. All right. Here we go, same thing. Fifteen more seconds. Awesome. Okay, march it out. One more core exercise before we're going to move on to the upper body, all right? So this one, another 45-second movement now, I'm sorry. We're getting stronger though, so we need to keep building on what we've been doing. This one we've done before. We're just going to do that elbow to knee crossbody crunch. All right, here we go. So arms up, crunch down. We'll do alternating sides. Really make sure you're crunching down on your core. We got 5 more seconds. Great. Okay. March it out. Cardio again. This should be your fastest cardio of the day or slowest cardio of the day in the squat wise. And we'll do some upper body. Just go from there. All right, cross and reach again. Make this one your fastest one, but don't sacrifice technique, okay? For speed. Still make sure everything is moving. Awesome. Okay. Quick break. And then we're going to do our squat punches. These are still coming up high. Arms are still moving. All right, I want you to get nice and low. Quick punches for this one. All right. Low, punch, punch. You got it. Last big one. Go very fast with my punches. There we go. Awesome job. Okay, march it out. Upper body. First thing we're going to do some either wall push-ups or desk push-ups, whatever you have. Desk push-ups are going to be a little bit harder, so just keep that in mind. We're really going to focus on the triceps, okay? So at our desk or a wall, we're going to make a triangle shape. So you can go ahead and meet at the wall or your desk, and let's go ahead. 30 seconds of push-ups. Got 5 more seconds. Last one. Great. Okay, march it out. I don't feel strong enough to do arm push or arm circles, so we're gonna do our own pulses. Okay. I don't think I can handle it right now. All right, so just arm pulses, 30 seconds, 4 directions, no breaks in between, okay? Okay, here we go. So first one, arms down by your side, squeeze your shoulder blades together as you pulse back. 30 seconds of this, and then we'll change up directions. Don't let your arms stop moving, okay? All right, so now going forward, palms are facing down. Keep going. All right, palms facing down, coming out to the side. Shoulders popping. All right, last direction. We're gonna do palms up towards the ceiling, coming up. A few more seconds, you've got it. Awesome. All right, go ahead and drop and let's march. All right. We're going to take this quick break and do one more round of those, all right? And I'll finish up with a little stretching at the end. We're going to add that half pulse for the second round. All right. So here we go. Same thing, adding that half pulse. So half pulse, back down. Pulse, back down. Make sure you're still squeezing those shoulder blades. All right, coming forward, still doing that half pulse. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. All right, palms facing down, out to the side, half pulsing. All right, palms up. Last one. A few more, you've got it. Last one. Awesome. All right. So we're going to slow it down. We're going to march it out. We're going to skip our last thing of cardio because I really want to make sure we get a good stretch in. So let's just slowly march. Let's bring our heart rates down. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. And we'll finish up with some stretches. So first one we're going to do is we're going to focus on our calves. Kind of hammered the calves today. So we're going to put your toe up on something, whatever you have. I'm using my trash can, just put my toes up on there. And you're just going to slowly lean forward if you can, real slow until you feel stretched back down in that leg. Hold it, hold it. Straight leg. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. Same thing. go really slow into this stretch. Alrighty, slowly come out of it. Next one we'll do is we're just going to do our trusty quad stretch. So if you go ahead and grab that leg, bring it up, and let that front muscle of your leg just kind of hang loose until you feel that good stretch there. Don't go flying into any of these stretches. Don't want anyone to hurt ourselves. Okay, go ahead and slowly let it go. And we'll do the same thing on the other leg. All right, and I have a date for the banded exercise class. I think I'm going to do the first week of May, so I think it's the 5th and the 7th. And I want to maybe do this one week a month. I think that would be a good idea to start. So come pick up your bands if you want some and haven't picked them up yet. You can go ahead and let it go. We're going to focus on our obliques now. So you can either stretch over your chair or do wide leg stance, stretch over like that. Order some bands if you don't have any and you want to attend. Should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's go ahead. Stretch out the other side, nice and slow. Right. Let's slowly come back to the middle. All right, last stretch of the day. If you want to sit down in your chair and do this one, totally fine. We're just gonna do that cross-body shoulder stretch. All right, finish it up with the other side. All right, and you can slowly let it go.